This is Chris Sanford's conversion. I've been test driving it just to make sure that it's ready to rock and roll. Took it out earlier today to record some dash cam video driving around while wearing my steel-toed boots and 3 pairs of socks. It's cold. But anyway, I couldn't really feel the pedals, so some of the shifts were a little dodgy. I'm going to go and record another dash cam video while wearing some smaller shoes. But I wanted to make a video real quick here while the conversion's on my car to highlight some of the nuances of an automatic conversion. This is an automatic conversion. And the automatics have some bits and pieces that are unique to them that you won't find on the 5-speed conversions. So let me just highlight for you what some of the automatic nuances are. The first thing to show you is the cable attachments. On the automatic conversions, I use stainless steel clevises rather than the plastic throttle ball ends, because the lower cable attachment looks and works better with a clevis than it does with a plastic throttle ball end. And on the automatics, you need 2 cable attachment points. This is the throttle cable that's attached to your accelerator pedal. But then you have a second cable that is attached to the governor inside the automatic transmission that controls how many RPMs before the transmission shifts. And the cables move in opposite directions. As this cable moves towards the firewall, this cable moves towards the rear of the car. That's just like a K-jet throttle spool. They move in opposite directions on the K-jet throttle spool. The next thing to show you is the full throttle kick-down microswitch. That is transferred over from your K-jet installation, and the bracket that it's mounted to is slotted so the switch can be adjusted fore and aft. And what this will do is, when you open the throttle plates all the way, it closes the switch, which will ground a circuit inside the automatic shift controller that will cause it to jump to the next lower gear. You know, like if you were passing somebody on the highway. And that is transferred over from your K-jet installation. The next thing to show you is this solenoid here. These are new. I've started providing these with my automatic conversions. You can wire the solenoid into the line that powers the clutch on your air conditioning compressor, so that way whenever the air conditioning compressor is engaged, it'll kick the solenoid out and press on the throttle linkage. 5-speed owners, we don't need this, but automatic owners, they have the load of the torque converter, which, you know, robs several hundred RPM off the idle speed. So to compensate for both the torque converter and the AC compressor, you got to dial the idle speed up. Well, you can wire this solenoid into the line that powers the clutch on the compressor, and then whenever the compressor is engaged, that solenoid will kick out and bump up the idle speed. So those solenoids are kind of a new option that I'm providing with the automatic conversions. The last thing to show you is this hose barb. This hose barb right there. I've got a cap on it because my car is a 5-speed, so I don't use it. But automatic owners, that is where you attach the vacuum line that goes to the modulator valve that's in the front of the transmission. So those are the elements of an automatic conversion that you won't find on a 5-speed. The automatics have a few things that are unique to them.